Today we're going to look at section 15.2, the past perfect. The past perfect indicative, or el pretérito pluscuamperfecto del indicativo, is used to talk about what someone had done, or what event had occurred before another past action, event, or state. Like the present perfect, the past perfect uses a form of haber, in this case, in the imperfect, plus the past participle. So remember that every Spanish verb has the following three qualities: tiempo, when; aspecto is over with or ongoing; and modo is it real and known or more hypothetical and speculative. The past perfect is, of course, pasado tense. Its aspect is perfectivo, just sort of like el pretérito, meaning these actions are over with and final. El presente perfecto is also one of them. We are in el modo indicativo. So just look at really quickly how it's formed. As I said, it uses the imperfecto de haber, which is había, habías, había, habíamos, habíais, habían, and a past participle. Por ejemplo, cerrar, había cerrado, tú habías cerrado, usted había cerrado. O perder, había perdido, habías perdido, había perdido. O asistir, había asistido, habías asistido, había asistido. The most important thing to remember about this tense is that it refers to an action before another past action, event, or state. So it's in reference to another event. And there will always be that reference, or rather there needs to be that reference to a prior event in order for this tense to make sense. If we look at the timeline of all of the Spanish tenses, one in which the future is yet to come, the present, tenemos ahora, like now, no, el presente. The more immediate past, presente perfecto, I have done this thing. A bit further back would be pretérito, I did. A little further back, I used to do. No, and then the furthest one, absolutely the furthest in the past, is this tense, el pluscuamperfecto. No, and it's, as I said, had done. For example, before 2014, I had lived in La Paz. Antes de 2014, había vivido en La Paz. O cuando llegamos, Luis ya había salido. When we arrived, an action in the past, Luis had already left, an action even further in the past. The past perfect is also often used with the word ya, which means already, to indicate that an action, event, or state had already occurred before another. Remember that unlike its English equivalent, ya cannot be placed between haber and the past participle. There's never any separation between haber and the past participle. For example, ella ya había salido cuando llamaron. She had already left when they called. We like to put it already here between había and salido, no? But in Spanish they just don't. Cuando llegué, Raúl ya se había acostado. When I arrived, Raúl had already gone to bed. Had already gone. In this instance, like already had gone to bed. See? The past perfect is often used with antes de with a noun, or antes de with an infinitive to describe when the action occurred, just to sort of set the framework, and have some reference to the past, so then you can use this tense to refer further in the past. Por ejemplo, antes de este año nunca había estudiado español. Before this year, I had never studied Spanish. O Luis me había llamado antes de venir. Luis had called me before he came.